Welcome back to South Dakota. Today I'm at Reits Lake. It's specifically managed for trophy walleyes, either 28 inches or greater fish. You got to throw all the other ones back, which is kind of cool. 20-mile-an-hour winds, unfortunately, so it's going to be a battle out there in the kayak. And this is the lake with a regular boat launch, so I'm not giving myself any extra edge with the kayak, but I do have live scope. I'm going to be looking for big ones. Hopefully catch something, to be honest. It's been a little bit of a late spring, so I don't know if the big females are going to be biting yet. Super unusual, but let's see what happens. It's my first time ever fishing here, and it's just a really famous lake in this area, although very secretive also. Google Maps, if you try and search Reits Lake, you're not going to find it. So let's get out there, see what happens. I'm kind of excited. Hot, sunny, dry day, but at least we got a little bit of wind that should get the walleyes worked up. But again, with my kayak, I got to fish areas where it's not windy. So we'll see what happens. Did I mention it's noon? Not the best time to be fishing. Oh. Alright, I've got a little chartreuse, a little bit of bucktail left on this jig. It's a little dull, so I'm going to sharpen it up and then let's get fishing, because I'm already seeing fish on the depth finder, which I'm surprised. But you know, I've been catching a lot of walleyes in this like really shallow 10 feet of water situation, so maybe that's where they are here, just like other lakes that I've been fishing recently. Little gulp right there. Alright, the first thing I've learned here is on Reits is there's carp everywhere, man. I mean, I'm finding them in the trees up in like 9 feet of water, 8 feet of water. I'm out here in 17 looking at pods of them. Just everywhere you could look, there's carp. But I'm dropping jigs in front of them just to make sure, but they're all moving away from the jigs, and every once in a while I'll see one up at the surface, so I know they're carp. There's thousands of them. So I'm gonna move away from this little bay here. Must be muddy down at the bottom. And I'm gonna move up here by this cool abandoned house. Just look at that with the live scope. It's gonna be interesting in itself. Be fun to scuba dive up here too. Yeah, well, sometime. It'd be funny if there's fish back here, or somebody's head just like pops out from up there. That'd be creepy. Man, look at this. Wild. Let's see if there's any fish in here. Got a nice little house here, grove of trees, big long driveway that went over here down these nice trees. Look at this clothesline. That's hilarious. How often on a live scope can you look at a clothesline, you know? Bass, maybe. Oh, are you serious? I caught a carp? No way. And he bit it too. It's not just that's like a snag. Look at that, I caught a carp. That seems to be what's all over the place out here. It's just crazy to have one bite. Hook bounced out already, but that little sausage. Common carp. Small dude. I saw him out there cast the jig in front of him. Look at this thing. Little tiny one. Saw him out there swimming with another one, cast the jig in front of him, pow, he hits it. First time I've ever caught a carp. I think. Definitely the first time I ever caught one walleye fishing jigging. All right, back he goes. Well, let's get out of here. It's windy. Every fish that I've seen out here has been a carp. I'm not that impressed. And I've got better lakes to fish than I know. And I know I'll have biting walleyes. I'm at a different lake here. I've got white caps on this side. I've got calm on this side. So obviously I'm going to be fishing over here. Woo! Now if you saw last year's video episodes with the kids, I took the kids out here. It's very excellent walleye fishing. But I haven't been out there yet this year. So I'm just going to go out here. It's literally 3 in the afternoon. Terrible time to walleye fish, but got a little bit of cloud cover, and I don't know, I'll find some out here with the live scope. I'm pretty confident this is a good time of year for this spot. Let's go fishing. Biting pretty good. He got it down the weeds. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah. That's probably gonna keep. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a good eating size fish right there. Just little pods of them all around here. Hard to get them to chew there for a minute. It took me a while. 3 in the afternoon walleye. I mean, let's check the time. It's 3:18. So I got here at exactly 3 o'clock. Took me 10 minutes to get out here and set up, about 8 minutes to get on a walleye. Not bad. Eater walleye too. I mean, we're looking at what? 15 incher. 15 on the nose. Oh yeah, that'll do. That's a 14, 15 incher. Jig popped out, and that's what you use a net for. Pretty easy to lose that jig. Woo! Yeah, that's gonna be a 15, 14 and a half. Let's take a look. Oh, 15 on the nose, exactly the same as this dude that I got on the stringer already. That's what I'm talking about. That's my jig right there. And where's the bite? Wait for it. Boom! Ah, I missed him. Pretty high up, so they're probably feeding. See, now they're dropping down to chase my jig. Oh, I missed him. another solid 15 incher, I would say. Oh yeah. Woo! This one might even make 16 inches. Seems to be the magic number out there. These 15, 16. Oh yeah. I mean, he's exactly 15 inches. Love it. Absolutely. Now here in South Dakota, you can keep 4 walleyes and only one of them can be over 20 inches. So I'm usually looking for like a 20 incher, 21 incher. Once I got like 3 15 inchers like I have now. So let's go out and see if I can catch a 20 incher. Looks like a lot of these ones are real similar size. So I'm gonna move over here, try some different depths, explore a little bit. Worst case scenario, I'll come back here and catch a 15 incher and we'll bounce out of here. This wind is pretty obnoxious. even right here in this protected area, it's pulling me back so hard, it's hard to hold the spot. The time right now is 3:30. So I've gotten those 3 walleyes in less than a half an hour. And I could easily catch, well, I'll show you, right? I'll catch another one right now, watch. I'm not gonna edit this part of the video, I know it's a little boring. I'm gonna turn this on. I see a pod of them right here. Hope they're on me. And boom! You see what I mean? So I'm gonna bring this one in here, hopefully. Yeah, this is a 15-inch class walleye, you see? This one might even be 14 inches to be honest, but I mean, that's what we're looking at out here. So that's 12 feet of water. Let's move over here, explore a little, like I said. It's got some weight on it. Oh yeah. Whoa, taking a run here. Better get the old net. It's a really decent walleye like this. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. You see? Not a giant, but a good eater, a little bit larger class. Look at that fish. Hooked him right in the corner. I mean, that's an 18-incher. And do I need to sit out here and try and catch exactly a 21-incher or whatever? No, I don't care. This is a beautiful fish. I'm gonna fish a little bit more just because I'm having a blast and I want to learn a little bit more. But let's string up this fish. This was a good fighter. The trick when you're trying to get these bigger walleyes is, yeah, the small ones stay in schools. The big ones usually move away from those littler schools of fish. So when you're looking for bigger walleyes, move away from those schools of little ones. Look for the loners, you know, on the outsides of the packs. That's where you're gonna find them. That's the trick. And yeah, that one was only a couple inches difference, but the same principle applies if you're trying to catch a 30-incher. If I worked hard enough at it, I'm sure I could, but this wind is making it really difficult to manage my position on the kayak. But appreciate you watching. You know, hopefully you learned a couple things about how to use a live scope and how to target walleyes, and you just had some fun. I mean, Reits Lake is a cool lake. These little tiny lakes in South Dakota that are kayak only are amazing lakes. Let's do it again soon. See you on the next one.